What is going on, guys? In this video, I'm going to teach you guys exactly how to transfer gold between accounts on Standoff 2. It's actually really easy. All you need to do is basically sell a skin to yourself or to the person that you want to send gold to. So the easiest way to do that is to find a skin that has a random generated pattern. So for example, the Glock flock here. You can see this is pattern 897. The Mac 10 Arid, this one is pattern 484. And basically the way that you want to do this is you want to, on the account that is to receive the gold, you want to list the skin for the amount of gold that you want to receive. And also keep in mind that there's the 20% transaction fee. So for example, if you wanted to receive 1,000 gold, you would set the price for 1,200 basically. So account for that 20% transaction fee if that's important in your case. But if you're like me right now, I'm just looking to transfer gold from one of my accounts to the other. So I'll just pop this on the screen real quick and show you guys. So here is one of my accounts that I sold all of my Beholder Gambit Battle Pass items on. And you can see that I have 1,070.36 gold. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take this Glock flock from my inventory. I'm gonna go find on Marketplace, sell, and the pattern is 897. I'm going to select it, and for the price, I'm just gonna do the total amount of gold that I have in my other account so I can transfer all of it over to my main account. So I'm gonna hit create listing, and if we go to Marketplace, my requests for sale requests, we have the Glock flock 897, and it's for 1070.36. So what I'm gonna do on this account is go to Marketplace, filter, guns, Glock 22, hit apply, sort by price. We'll come down here to the Glock flock, and what I'm going to do is type in the pattern, which is 897. So now there's less options to scroll through, and I'm just going to go down until I find the one that is 897 for 1070.36. And this is honestly the most painstaking part, is you just got to kind of scroll almost infinitely because a lot of these skins are relatively cheap. This one, for example, is 189. And the reason why you want to use the Glock flock, the M4, the Mac 10 Arid, these skins are relatively cheap to buy, and you're basically just using it as the means to transfer. So hypothetically, you could do this with any skin, but if you were to use, for example, like one of the cheap gray skins and you wanted to sell it for a high price, there's hundreds of thousands of those skins on the market, so you'd have to basically scroll literally forever. So it's way easier to limit things because with these particular skins you can just search for a pattern, and it's much easier to tell someone to basically buy this skin at this price with this pattern. And if they have your profile picture, then it makes it all the easier. So we're just gonna keep on scrolling here. We're getting pretty close. So we're in the thousands. We'll go to 1070.36. So there's 1,000, 50, 20, 40, 50, 60. 1070.36. Now, this is where you also want to be very careful. Standoff 2 does have a bot problem at the moment. So you can see that there's a bunch of profile pictures and all of them are grayed out right now. It does take a little bit of time for the profile pictures to load in, especially after scrolling down this far. So you're going to want to wait until you know for sure that the item that you're buying is actually from the profile that's yours or from the person that you want to send this gold to. The bots will basically, whenever there's a Glock or any skin that gets listed for a certain price, they'll basically copy your bid price. So this happens on the buying and the selling side. So if you list a skin for 1,070.36 gold, you can see there's a bunch of bots that listed the skin for the same price. Also, if I placed an order for, let's say, 2 gold for this skin, there would be bots that replicate my order for 2 gold, go up a little bit and then come down a little bit. Basically what they're trying to do is snipe skins at good buying and selling prices. It's kind of annoying, especially with higher tier skins. In this particular case, we just have to wait for the emblems to load and we'll know exactly which profile is ours. And there it goes. So this one is obviously my profile picture, so I can just hit buy. And we're good to go. So you can see that I purchased it, and on the other account, it says that it was sold and my gold balance is reflected. So that is basically how you buy and sell skins and are able to transfer gold to and from your accounts. You can see that I've done this a couple times with other accounts that I'm basically selling my battle pass items and transferring them to my main account. And that's it. That's pretty much a really simple process. Again, just be really careful to make sure that you don't click on any accounts that aren't yours. And obviously just double, triple check the profile, the seed for, or like the, whatever you would call this, the number for the pattern and the price, and keep everything legit. So there you go. Now we have this Glock 22 flock, which we can then use this skin to transfer gold to another account if we want, or we can buy it back ourselves. But yeah, basically we've moved the gold from this account to the other one, and mission accomplished. So that's pretty much it. If you guys enjoyed, make sure you like, comment, subscribe. I'll have other Standoff 2 videos on the screen that you can watch right now. So go check those out, and I'll see you over there. All right, peace.